Say goodbye to the mess and hello to a clean home with these 20 game-changing home hacks. We're going to transform the way you clean. Did you know that you can clean your car headlights with some WD-40? My teenager's car has the grimiest, the dirtiest, the foggiest headlights that you've ever seen, and we definitely need to clean them. So what I'm going to do is take my WD-40 and spray it onto the headlights. I could see an immediate change. Once the headlight was covered in the WD-40, I took a clean rag and I wiped the WD-40 all over the headlights. The WD-40 can clean car headlights because it contains solvents, which can dissolve the grime, dirt, and the oils that accumulate on the surface of the headlights over time. Once that headlight looked clean to me, I moved on to the other headlight and did the exact same thing over there. You guys, check out these results from the before to now. They were cleaned in a matter of minutes and the results are incredible. When you buy fruits and vegetables at the store, they look pretty clean, right? So you bring them home, you might rinse them off, and you think that you're good to go. Well, let me show you what I did with my strawberries. I got a container. This container has a strainer and I purchased it for a few dollars at Brilliance Coat Factory. I added my strawberries to this strainer and then I filled it up to the top with water. You want your strawberries or whatever fruit that you're using to be able to be submerged in the water. Then I took a tablespoon of baking soda and I sprinkled it over the top of the strawberries. Then I mixed it up really well. At this point, you're just gonna leave it alone for 20 minutes. Once the 20 minutes was up, I came back and I removed the strainer from the container. You guys, look at that water. That's so gross. When you add baking soda to water, it can break down and remove dirt, debris, and pesticide residues from the surface of the fruits and vegetables. So I dumped this dirty, dirty water and then I rinsed off my strawberries really well and then added them back to the container. Now I feel very confident about feeding my family these strawberries because I know that they are clean and pesticide free. When I was a child, we used to wash our windows with newspapers. My mom would save the newspapers that came to the house every single day. Once they were done reading them, she would make a pile of these newspapers and we would use them to wash windows. So we're going to do something very similar to that today. But first, let's make an all-natural window cleaning solution. What I did was I got some vinegar and some water and I mixed it equal parts. I did 1 cup of water and 1 cup of vinegar, and then I added it to a Dollar Tree spray bottle. I put a funnel in the spray bottle and then I poured my mixture in there and I made a mess. I spilled it all over the place. But that's okay if you're gonna spill something. Spilling a cleaning solution is a great thing to spill. Now I have this cleaning solution that I can use on my windows. Let's go back to the newspaper. I don't see newspapers very often nowadays. You might get the ad that comes in the mail, but not like in the good old days, right? Where you got the newspaper every single day. Well, this is an alternative that you can use for newspaper. You know when you go to the store and you buy something fragile, a vase, a jar, and they wrap it up in this butcher paper? Well, we're gonna use this butcher paper as a substitute for newspaper today. So I went outside and I sprayed my window in my all-natural cleaning solution, and then I took this paper and I began to clean off my window. Paper is effective in reducing streaks and leaving a clean finish because the paper fibers act as a mild abrasive that can remove dirt and grime without scratching the glass surface. You can see that this butcher paper is doing a great job because look at how dirty it is. After I had wiped down my entire window, it looked fantastic. There were no streaks anywhere. So not only does this cleaning solution work magically, but the newspaper still works as well, which is perfect for cleaning, and it also makes me feel very nostalgic. I have a whole bunch of wooden spoons that I used to cook with on a regular basis, and typically I just wash them off and then put them in the dishwasher and call it a day, right? Well, did you know that your wood spoons can harbor bacteria and oils? So what I do is on the occasion, probably once a month or so, I get a pot of boiling water and I put my spoons in this boiling water. I'll leave them in there for 20 minutes. Boiling water can reach a temperature that's high enough to disinfect and remove any dirt or particles on the surface of the wood spoons. After the 20 minutes was up, I removed my spoons and look at this water, you guys. It's so dirty. And in my mind, these were clean spoons going into the water. So once a month, take your wooden spoons, put them in some boiling water. This will sanitize them and remove those hidden dirt, oils, and liquid. Between the 6 of us living at this house, there is always at least one pair of shoes that needs to be cleaned. This easy cleaning solution helps me clean these dirty shoes every single time. All you need to do is get a spoonful of baking soda, a spoonful of dish detergent, and a spoonful of toothpaste. Put it into a bowl and mix it up until it becomes a paste. Before I put it on, let me show you what these shoes look like before. They are dirty, they have scuffs on them and some discoloration. Now we're going to take our paste and a toothbrush and we're going to wipe this cleaning solution all over these shoes. I'm going to scrub really hard with my toothbrush. Then I took a clean cloth and simply wiped away this paste. Look at the difference between the shoe that I've cleaned and the shoe that I haven't cleaned. It's a dramatic difference. So I moved on to the second shoe and I repeated that same process until I got these beauties. Look at how much better these shoes look, you guys. It was so easy to do. It took me maybe 2 minutes. It was super cheap and zero effort to make these shoes look brand new. I try and use all natural cleaning solutions as often as I can. So when I had this cutting board that was looking a little dirty, I thought, what can I use to clean off this cutting board? So what I did was I got some salt and I sprinkled it all over the surface of this cutting board. Then I took a lemon and I cut it in half and I rubbed it all over the salt and the cutting board. I pressed really hard over the stains with the lemon. The salt and lemon work together to naturally clean and disinfect a cutting board. Once I was done cleaning my cutting board, I took it over to the sink and I rinsed it off and then dried it with a towel. There's a big difference in the way it looked from before to now. Is it 100% perfect? No, but I know that it is very clean and sanitized. I know that the lemon and the salt disinfected this cutting board and it's ready to be used. I took the other half of this lemon and I decided I wanted to clean my stainless steel sink. So I rubbed that lemon all over the sink. Lemons are acidic and the acid in the lemons has a cleaning effect when it comes into contact with certain types of substances like grease and dirt. So when you use a lemon to clean a sink, the acid in the lemon can help break down and remove stains and grime, leaving your sink looking clean and fresh. I took my sprayer and I sprayed off all the lemon and look at how clean and shiny my sink looks. I didn't need to use any harsh abrasives or harsh chemicals to clean the sink. The other half of the lemon did an amazing job. So while we're on the lemon kick, let's move up to the faucet. Now my faucet can get hard water spots and stains on it. So I took my lemon and I rubbed it all over this faucet. I cleaned the front and the back and the sides of my faucet, and I also cleaned the sprayer with the lemon. Then I let it sit for a few minutes, and then I took a washcloth and I wiped off all of the lemon from my faucet. I am not kidding you when I say that this faucet has never looked so good. It is sparkling clean, and the acid in the lemon removed the water spots and stains. It's amazing to think that lemon alone cleaned this faucet to make it look brand new. So now that I have all of my segments of lemon, what I'm gonna do is put them down the drain. My mom used to do this growing up. She would save all the peels from the oranges and the lemons and the limes and she would put them down into the garbage disposal. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all of my lemon peels down the garbage disposal. But before I turn it on, I'm going to grab a handful of ice cubes and put those down in the garbage disposal as well. Once both of these things were in my garbage disposal, I turned it on. Putting the ice cubes in the garbage disposal can help sharpen the blades and remove any buildup or debris. By doing this, my garbage disposal blades are nice and sharp and it smells amazing. It smells like lemons. So if you're looking for a cheap, easy, natural cleaning solution, lemons are awesome. My washing machine needs to be cleaned, and I will be the first to admit that I do not clean it very often, because if your washing machine isn't clean, then your clothes and your towels and everything else are not going to be clean either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these tablets. These are some deep cleaning washing machine tablets. They are from Horchow. I have a 48 pack, which is a 2-year supply. And all I need to do is remove the tablet from the packaging and pop it into my washing machine. Now I'm going to set the cycle to clean washer. If you don't have that cycle, you can put it on a very hot cycle or heavy duty. These deep cleaning tablets work on all washers. They're perfect for high efficiency or standard top load washing machines. They're eco-friendly, and the natural effervescent foaming tablets are septic safe. I love that it cleans and deodorizes your washing machine, because sometimes there's some funky smells that come out of the washing machine, and this will take those smells away. Each package contains a 2-year supply of 48 tablets, which is so much better than other competitors that only have 5 or 6 tablets. Plus, these little tablets work twice as well. So check out how sparkling clean my washing machine is now. It looks amazing. It looks brand new. These deep cleaning washing machine tablets are already very affordable, but I have an additional 30% off coupon for you. So head on over to the Horchow storefront and check out all of their amazing cleaning solutions. Do you ever get dust on your drapes or on some upholstered furniture and you're like, how do I clean this off? Well, I have a solution for you. What you're going to want to do is get a lint roller. A lint roller will remove this dust and debris easily. Simply roll the adhesive covered end over the furniture, lampshades, and other items to collect dust. This hack works especially well for fabrics, upholstery, and drapes. So the next time you're wondering, how should I clean that upholstered piece? Remember that a lint roller will do a great job. I use these scrubbing brushes from the Dollar Tree all over my house. I use them in the bathroom. I can use them to clean my floors, but mainly I use them to clean my dishes. Instead of just putting soap in the handle, we're going to make a cleaning solution that's going to work just a little bit better. So what I did was I took a 1/4 cup of dish soap and 1/2 cup of vinegar. I put those 2 items in a bowl and mixed them together. And then I attempted to pour this cleaning solution into the handle, and I spilled. It went all over the place. But that's okay, because it's a cleaning mixture, and so we can wipe that up. Once it was in the handle, now I can clean my dishes. The combination of the soap and the vinegar is amazing because it combines the grease-cutting power of dish detergent with the acidic properties of vinegar. The dish soap helps to break down and remove dirt and grime, while the vinegar helps to dissolve tough stains and break down mineral deposits. Some of us have sensitive skin in our family, and so I try and use laundry detergent that is free from the perfumes and the dyes. And then also, when I use a fabric softener, it's hard to find one that is free of all those things. So instead, what I do is I take some vinegar and I put it in the fabric softener area in my washing machine. Vinegar, specifically white vinegar, works as a fabric softener because it can help break down any residue that may be on clothing or towels. Also, did you know that vinegar can remove any traces of that laundry detergent from the fabric during the washing cycle? If you're looking for an all-natural fabric softener, vinegar is a great solution. I love having silver pieces, but the downside to that is that they do oxidize. I have this knife that I love. I use it all the time. It's a cheese knife and it oxidizes very frequently. So to bring it back to its illustrious glory, what I use is this Wrights silver cream. I take it and I wipe it all over the knife. I scrub it really good on both sides and then on the handle. And once it's covered in this cream, I let it sit for about 5 minutes. And then I take it over to the sink and I rinse it off. This knife looks amazing. It looks brand new. I've also used this cream on a silver cake stand that I purchased at a thrift store. It was a mess when I bought it, but I just used this cream and now it looks brand new. So if you have a few pieces of silver that have oxidized, try this cream. It will restore them back to its former glory. During the summer here in Florida, it rains every single day about 4 or 5 o'clock, and so we have a lot of wet shoes. Well, my father-in-law sent me this next hack of how we can dry our shoes really easily. So what you're going to need is a lint roller, and then you're going to thread your laces from your wet shoes through the lint roller and then tie it into a knot. Now you can take your shoes and put them inside of the dryer and have the lint roller hang on the outside of the dryer. Now your shoes can dry in the dryer. This is great if you have wet shoes or if you've just cleaned your shoes and you want them to dry off easily and not drip all over the place. So thank you, Gary, for sending me this hack. I love it. It works beautifully. I run a pretty clean household, but there are still some places that I miss or forget about. One of those places is around the edges on my stovetop. So what I'm going to do is get a wooden skewer and a paper towel. I got my paper towel wet and I wiped it around the wooden skewer. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to run it around the edge of my stovetop. You guys, I don't even have words. What I pull up it's just so gross. Like, I had no idea that that stuff was even there. I just kept cleaning this and I would move the paper towel around the wooden skewer so I had a fresh, clean spot. And I just continued to take this wooden skewer and run it all along the edge of this stovetop. You guys, is pulling up stuff that I didn't even know was there. Yikes. So if you look at your stove and you see some grime in the corners or along the edges, this is a great technique for deep cleaning. I'm happy I did this because now my stovetop is much cleaner than I thought. Another area in my home that gets dirty all the time is the microwave. And I'm going to preface this by saying we do have one of those microwave covers to put over the plates when we microwave. However, it doesn't get used all the time. So we have splatters of food all over the microwave. It's dirty and I need to clean it on a regular basis. So what I do is I get a microwave safe container. I put some vinegar and water in this container, equal parts, 1 cup of each, and then I put it in my microwave. I set the microwave timer for 3 minutes. Once the time is up, I let this mixture sit in the microwave for about 5 minutes. The steam will start to release all of that grimy stuff all over your microwave. Once that time was up, I removed my vinegar and water mixture from the microwave, and then I got a cloth and I wiped down the microwave. All of these splatters came right off. I didn't have to scrub at all. It just easily wiped right off of the sides and the top of the microwave. This is also a fantastic cleaning solution because, again, it's all natural, so you're not putting in any harsh chemicals into an area where food is present. This vinegar and water solution does the job. It cleans the microwave beautifully. I get a lot of hard water buildup on my dishwasher on the front door. So every now and again, what I'll do is I'll take some vinegar. I get about a cup of it and I pour it into the center of the dishwasher. Then I run a cycle. You're going to want to make sure that the dishwasher is empty when you run this cycle, and the vinegar will clean the inside of the dishwasher. This is what the dishwasher looks like after it's done with the vinegar cycle. Is it perfect? No. Is it about 75% better? Yes. So if you have some mineral or water buildup in your dishwasher, run a cycle with a cup of vinegar. It will make a huge difference. One way that I keep my carpets and my rugs smelling fresh is by getting some baking soda and sprinkling that on these carpets and rugs. Once it's down, you can take your vacuum and vacuum it up. Sprinkling baking soda on the carpet and then vacuuming it up is a great way to deodorize and freshen up your carpet. Baking soda is a natural deodorizer that can help absorb and neutralize odors. It's also a cheap, easy, natural way to clean your carpets and rugs. Well, I hope you enjoyed these 20 cleaning hacks today. Hopefully one of these hacks will work for you and help you to keep your home cleaner. If you like this video and want to see more like it, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.